This is DatingWithDom. I have guest today, Mr. Y.Luck.
Yes.
Street talk. Yes. New Orleans own. Famous.
No.
He doing his own thing. Think he famous?
Right.
Ain't no famous?
Regular as a mother. We cursing?
Yeah.
Regular as a mother.
You be yourself. That's what I'm saying. Alright, so then we gonna talk about Hoe Phase. Alright. Now don't act like you ain't never heard of this before. We're gonna get into it, we're gonna delve into it, because I know you know all about the women and what it is and the men, especially if you ever listen to this music. Go check out it. Wait, what's the new album?
Luck in the Truck.
Luck in the Truck.
Luck in the Truck. It's a mixture. It's like if DMX, R. Kelly, and LL Cool J went in the studio and just made a full album together.
I know what my favorite is. What's your favorite?
Probably Future Wilson. That's my favorite because I know, like, that whole moniker, that whole alias I came up with is just fitting because that's how women feel. They say, oh, I want a man. I would pray for a man like Russell Wilson, and I know you don't. You want a nigga like Future to act like Russell Wilson.
That's what you think?
That's what I know. Like women want a nigga with a Bible and a pistol, 6'2", 6'3", but around their height. A little light skin with a dark tint, bald head with a beard, but can grow braids at any moment. Like that's what they want. They don't know what they want.
Hell yeah, I know what I want. I want half of that, but I want them dark skin with pretty white teeth. You could be bald head, you gotta grow a beard. I don't really care about the braids or the dreads. But yeah, if you do have a Bible and soda gun and put it on the dresser, that is kind of like, oof. Yes.
See what I'm saying? Russell Wilson ain't doing that.
How you know that man ain't got a pistol?
Russell Wilson ain't toting a pistol like that. And Future ain't toting the Bible like that.
How you know that man don't pray?
Man, look at them dudes, bruh.
The hardest criminals pray.
I'm not saying they don't pray, but I'm talking about toting a pistol and toting a Bible. That's two different things. I'm not saying, like, Russell Wilson looks like he gets the family together to pray at the end of the night.
He's that prayer.
Future looked like he prayed when he, oh Lord, look, please don't let this woman be pregnant. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You
like,
think he even cared at this point?
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. So, and women, I want this and I want, man, y'all don't, no disrespect to y'all, but y'all don't know what y'all want.
I know what I want. Y.Luck can tell me all you want, what you think women don't know. We know what we want is just not out there. Because y'all giving off this energy, y'all giving off this feminine energy, and y'all want male energy from us. Y'all want that hustler. Y'all want that grind.
Can we turn that down so we can really talk about this shit?
Wait, hold on.
We giving you a what?
You heard me?
Say it again.
Y'all giving us feminine energy. Feminine energy. That's why we out here just going the streets. Y'all giving us feminine energy. Y'all throwing us back to the streets. And then the next thing you know, y'all coming with it and saying, oh, you know, y'all want that male energy from us. Man, I want a girl that can grind. I want a girl that can hustle. I want a girl that got my back. I'm not your nigga.
That's a fact.
Why you want me to have your back? That's supposed to be your brother. That's supposed to be your boy. You want me to have your back to the point you want me to be able to be a man. When you ask a woman to hustle like a man and then you want her to turn it off and be soft like a woman, you asking too much.
So why you want a man to have feelings and emotions?
You human?
No, you human. You gotta be able to understand that a man may not need the same thing that you need from him. You may need comfort, you may need protection, you may need monetary things, you may need stuff like that. A man may only need to be able to talk to you, and a man may only need to be able to have a conversation and say, you know what, and then obviously sex. But he may need to be able to talk to you, and you talk to him on some like G shit and not be like a nigga, let me tell you something. Niggas be scared to talk to their women because they can't get through a full conversation without their women turning it into an argument. Sometimes, and niggas be like, no, it's not even about, like you going all, I needed to vent to you. But you want a man to not treat you and say, look, I want you to, you know what I'm saying, kind of be like the niggas, you know what I'm saying, where I can come chop it up with you or we can chill and hang with, but you don't want to do that, but you want the man to be emotional and think like a woman. I can't think like you because I'm not you. So if you want me to think like you, then I need you to adjust and start thinking like me. And it becomes a fine line when you say, well, I'm a woman, I'm feminine, I'm this, I'm that, and you shouldn't ask that of me. Go talk to your partners. But then when his partners know more than you know, the first thing women say is, I don't know, because you don't tell me anything. You don't tell me nothing anyway.
Because y'all don't.
Because you don't want to sit and listen like his partners will sit and listen. You want to judge. And the problem with women is, 2 months down the line when y'all get into it, the shit that he was telling you, you bring that shit back up and it don't have nothing to do with nothing. That's why your cousin doing that shit to you now. Fucking But see, that's why niggas don't tell women that much. Because if we tell you everything, you just gonna use it against us. And women be like, man, why y'all so insecure? Why y'all this? Why y'all that? I'm not no insecure nigga. However, you asking that question and you like, why y'all do this? Why y'all? Man, nigga don't want to tell you all that because I don't want to show my flaw. I got a barrier up because I don't want to show no woman my flaws. You know why? For 2 reasons. One, I'm her protector. And I don't want her to know that I have. It's like Superman. He don't want niggas to know he can't fuck with kryptonite. So he's not going to tell nobody. But he don't want them to know his flaws. But he also don't want you to come and tell me later. That's why you can't go around that fucking kryptonite. But that's how women are. As soon as they get upset, they bring that shit. So why would I tell you?
That's trust issues.
What's trust issues?
If you can't tell your woman that kryptonite is what cripples you, then you don't trust her. You feel like she gonna use it against you.
The woman's gonna bring it up every single time she get upset, whether it's her or not.
You don't think that men bring it up? When they be the first one you telling me, it's like, well, what happened with your last relationship? Well, he did this and this and that, and I dipped out on him. Man, that's right. 3 months later, because I know you're a hoe, because you dipped out on him. Y'all bring it back up.
Here's the difference. Men, we talking about men, not boys, men. Men don't ask what happened in your last relationship.
Ooh, wait, I got this now. That's when we were supposed to be talking about the whole phase on it. Do you ask?
No, because I don't care. Because nobody matters before me.
Nobody matters before you?
No.
What about on break?
What you mean?
Like, everybody not together all the time.
Right.
What if, like, we together this month, we together for 6 months, we take a break for 3 months. Do you want to know what happened in the 3 months?
No, we're not taking a break. I've never been back. I said it on my song. Your ex ain't a factor. He let you slip, that's how it happened. Tell him we don't go backwards. That moonwalking's for Michael Jackson. Once I'm done, I'm done.
That's it?
I've never went backwards like that. Where's time in between? No, ain't no telling what you did. Man, I'm not about to.
Alright, you talking about your heart don't go back? Or your dick don't go back?
My dick don't go back.
Alright, but
no, my heart don't go back.
Oh, alright.
My dick went back a few times, but
alright.
my heart don't go back. I'm not about to bring my car and let my car sit at the dealership for 4 months while I decide, you know what, I want my shit back. Because guess what? 50 niggas gonna test drive it. The people that work there gonna take it off the lot. No, I ain't fucking with that. I'm good on that.
Maybe it just went around the block a few times and came
fucking
back.
with them a few times.
Is that really bother you?
That's my car.
So once it's your car, that's it. It gotta live and die as your car.
It's my shit. Till I'm done with it. Until it's done with me.
This is the problem though. What? Y'all be done with the car or done with the woman. She off in there. Like, you think that's normal though? Like when y'all throw a bitch, like you throw a bitch back to the streets. Like for her to just go wild out. Like do y'all just sit there and watch and be like, I knew she was gonna do that.
I don't know what throwing up. See, you can't throw a fish. I mean, you can't throw give me a land animal. You can't throw a dog back to the water because it was never in the water. So when you say throw a woman back to the streets, that means she started in the streets. You see what I'm saying? You can't throw a dog back to the water. You can throw a dog back to the litter.
Yeah, you know she won't go back home where she belong, where everybody running.
That's where she should have been from the jump.
You don't think
I ain't never had these problems.
Never?
I had one woman that I was dealing with. We ain't never had no title or nothing. And I knew she was fucking with buku different dudes, but it didn't bother me because I was single and I didn't care what she was doing. Like, that's on you, my nigga. As long as I'm protecting myself and we good, I'm good. She wasn't my woman.
Well, how long before you? I mean, I know you're in a relationship. No, no relationship. Yes. So, I want to know, like, since you out here and you living your life and all, do you consider yourself in a whole phase? You feel like you had like a whole phase, you had like a wild out, like few years, like everybody had their good years, you know?
I had a bunch of whole phases.
What? Like, so
my whole phases is different from, well, I ain't gonna say different from a lot of people. It's different from a few people, but like dudes, some dudes have different whole phases. My whole phases, my whole phase be so compact, but it be so like, I'm gonna make sense.
It's a lot of quantity in that, you know.
Oh my goodness, it's like watching a short film, as opposed to, it's like watching a 25-minute film, as opposed to watching a 30-minute episode of a TV show. You only gonna get so much in a 30-minute episode of a TV show, but in a 25-minute short film, you gonna get the start all the way to the end. Like, you gonna get all kind of shit in the film, and they gonna try to throw as much shit in there as possible. That's how my whole phases be. When I'm fully single, and I know I'm not going back to that person, it's whole phase time.
How you know you got it out your system though?
What you mean, whole phase?
Yeah, like how you know, like, you know, I'm done with that. I'm done with this shit.
I don't know how other people know, but I know, like, I don't have to have sex.
Yeah, like for how long though? Like people be like, I don't have to have sex for like a month. That's not really like.
No, I don't have to. It can be like, listen, I don't know how to explain it, man. When you know how when you first get a car, or when you first get your license, you want to drive everywhere.
Facts.
When you first get a new car, you want to drive everywhere.
Or if you like me, you was scared to drive everywhere. They got a lot of shit out your road.
That's true too. But then after a while, you don't really like driving. I hate driving. It's the same way. Like,
you I
do, but it's like I don't have to.
Okay.
Like, I don't have to. What need am I fulfilling? I've had probably more sex than just about everybody. I got a guy brother who he's probably the only one around me that had more sex. He's a cute dog.
So cute.
But other than that, it's like I've probably had more sex. Then I'm like, my shit is like, when I'm with somebody, it's like so much sex. It's like that. Like, even when I'm with somebody, it's like I'm only with that person, but it's up there.
Can it not be like sex? Can it just be like, I'm really just fucking with a lot of people? Not like fucking them, but like talking to a lot of people, with like maneuvering with a lot of people. Like, women get a whole on them. Like, I do date with them. I ain't telling you no lie. Like, that means they be like, you dating all these motherfuckers. I'm like, no. Like, but
yeah, you just going out and eating and shit like that with them. Just kicking it with them.
Well, sometimes I agree, you know. Yeah. It's like, but I'm just saying, like, you're not necessarily fucking a lot of people. You're just entertaining a lot of people.
That's not a hoe.
Do y'all consider that a hoe? Like,
well, a nigga's gonna always consider it a hoe if they see you with a bunch of people. That's just how niggas are. I'm just keeping it 100. That's just how niggas are. We gonna be like, man, look at that. I seen her with a hoe. And the way niggas think is, as soon as they see you with somebody, we automatically say, oh, he fucking. Because nowadays, niggas don't be wanting to be seen with a female. So if he's seen with her, it's like, oh, he must be fucking.
That's facts. What is up with the not wanting to be seen with? It's like, bitches been learning, like y'all been sold this image that is like, it's better to be hidden. Like, how? Who thought that this is a good idea? Like, girl, long as we hiding it, it's great. You struggling in privacy. That's all it is, right? Like, you crying in the dark by yourself.
Let me tell you, I hate to say this. Most of your women followers and listeners are women, right?
Actually, most of them are men.
They gonna understand what I'm saying. Men do stupid stuff to benefit them, and we idiots, right? Women do stupid stuff, and it don't benefit them, which makes them stupid at times. I'll break it down to you.
Tell me.
If I'm in a relationship with a female, right? And I'm cheating on her.
Facts.
I'm gonna lose her. She might be a good girl.
Wait, you might know.
But feel what I'm saying?
Alright, go ahead.
She might be a good girl, but I'm cheating on her. So I'm an idiot because I'm about to lose a good girl, right? However, this stupid thing I'm doing, I got 2 women, so I'm enjoying my life. Let's say this only lasts for a year, 2 years, right? Let's say it only lasts for 2 years, and I've been fucking both of them for 2 years, right? I'm enjoying my life for 2 years because I got one woman right here, the side bitch right here, right? 2 years. Now I'm an idiot because I'm eventually gonna lose both of them. That's usually how it go, right? Now watch this. People gonna say, man, dude, stupid. He lost a good girl. However, for 2 years, that nigga was enjoying his fucking self. Let me show you how crazy and retarded women are. For them same 2 years, that woman been getting fucked over. And now she 2 years later saying, and I gave you 2 years of my life. You know what he was stupid at?
What?
He was stupid by losing a good woman, but he had fun doing it. You know what she was stupid at?
What?
She was stupid for staying with a nigga that was fucking over, but guess what? She ain't had fun them 2 years. Them 2 years was hell to her. Now watch this. The other woman knows she the other woman. Or if she don't know she the other woman. Either way, they both stupid. Cause that's 2 years they was there and they ain't fully get him.
Women be vested. Women be waiting for a whole fucking retirement plan. A bitch invest in something, invest in a relationship before we should have bought that AMC stock. I mean, I'm happy most of us got out of Doja Coin or whatever, but I'm just telling her, like, a bitch will invest in a nigga and stay there. And we be like, I got 2 years.
So what I'm saying is this. A woman, so look at it like investments, like you're saying, right? A woman to invest, you know what? I'm putting all my money into this nigga in a 2-year stock. The same nigga is at the casino. And that nigga having fun rolling dice, cutting up. Yeah, they bringing him free drinks. Y'all both gambling with your money. But one of them is having fun. One of y'all is sitting, waiting, doing absolutely nothing, complaining. This nigga done hit 3-4 times. He done had fun. He done came back to this table and went to that table. He's getting free drinks. They gave him a free buffet. They gave him a free hotel room because he's spending so much. All you doing is sitting there waiting for your stocks. And at the end of the day, when both of y'all flat broke, he gonna say, man, but we had fun doing it. You know what you gonna say? Man, I could have took that shit and I could have bought a car. I could have did this. You didn't enjoy any of it.
That's what women say. That's why women end up when they break out of a relationship. This is what they say. A lot of women was like, I saw this like post and it said, most women, their whole phase or whatever, they wilding out like years, end up because of a relationship. There's like, he ended and I should have did this, I should have fucked this and that. Because ain't nothing like you done passed up, you know, good Dick Darrell and, you know, Cash App Charles and, you know, it's like you done passed up all these people that's giving you, you know, food with Fred. You know, you could have got all of this good stuff. You could have took trips with Troy. You could have did all kind of things. And
but the nigga ain't passing up good mouth Mia. He ain't passing it up. That's my point. He gonna have fun. He might lose her, but he gonna have fun with good mouth Mia.
Y'all don't be on edge even a little bit. Just like you don't be sitting there waiting, like, you know.
The niggas don't care. If you cared, you would listen. I thank God. I put this on both my kids. I thank God that I'm no longer that person that have to have 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 people. I don't have to have that no more. One person satisfies me. Cause I'm not gonna choose. I'm to the point now where I can choose the woman. It's enough women coming that I can choose the one I want.
And nice.
And listen, but no, this is what I'm saying. Just like a vehicle. And I always equate women to vehicles because it just makes sense. Like, and then men love cars, so it just makes sense. I'm to the point now, not afford financially, but in the sense of vehicles. I can afford whatever vehicle I want. So I'm just gonna get it how I want. I'm not gonna settle for the other vehicles. You see what I'm saying? So in a sense of women, I'm to the point now where I could be like, I'm not settling for a woman that don't do this or don't do that or don't want this or don't want that.
What does a woman need to do to catch Luck's attention?
I don't know.
What you mean you don't know? Oh, now, mister, because a woman don't know what she want. You better know what you want.
But I know what I want, but you ask me what they got to do to catch